Hey everyone, it's Alex, and welcome to this Marvel Snap guide. We're going to be talking about Starbrand, the latest card to enter the world of Marvel Snap via the Spotlight caches. Now, right off the top here, is Starbrand good? I'm going to tell you right now that he seems pretty good. 310 is enormous power, especially when you consider the Gladiator. Is 3/8 and also a very good card. And you're excited when Gladiator drops its effect and comes down as a 3/8, right? So Starbrand as a 310 is definitely powerful. However, it's also worth noting that Starbrand is also vulnerable to not getting the draws you need because that +3 power at other locations is a significant disadvantage. It's like an inverse Omega Red. However, in my experience playing Starbrand, I'll tell you that I generally was able to mitigate the effect of that +3 on the other locations, whether it was through Enchantress, Zero, Sauron, or etc. I almost never played him for the +3. You know what I meant. I almost never played him with that negative effect, and if I had to on turn 6, I had other choices, which was why I designed the decks the way I did. What I will say, though, is that I don't think that you should be spending your resources yet, whether it's your tokens or your Spotlight keys. Now, in the Spotlight caches, you do have Phastos, who is a little copy. Like, he's not bad, but he's not really meta right now. Scar is definitely meta and definitely playable in both Hela and the decks I'm going to show you here, in particular the Surtur decks. However, with Starbrand itself, there's nothing lost by waiting towards the end of the week. The reason for this is because there's really only two archetypes here where I think that Starbrand has potential of being impactful in. The first is going to be Surtur, which I actually felt like he was good in. I'll show you a Surtur deck, which honestly was winning games and doing really well. And the second is very naturally going to be the Sauron Shuri style deck. Now, what's interesting about this is that realistically, you know Surtur's, those decks are still good, and they're still generally pretty solid. And so if you want to add Starbrand to that list, you definitely could, but I don't think it needs it yet. And we're going to see statistically whether or not the Starbrand actually makes those decks better or not. And it takes some time to get there. But with regards to Sauron, you need to wait until we see how the decks line up in order to determine whether or not that Sauron archetype is now actually competitive compared to the likes of the Helas, the Surturs, and etc. Is Starbrand enough of a power infusion to make those decks playable? My initial impressions here are perhaps not. My Sauron deck was okay, but it didn't feel great. The Surtur deck felt better, ironically, because the Surtur shell seems like it has more of an engine to it, whereas the Sauron has more opportunities for it to stall. Again, we need more statistics, and again, this is a first impressions video. I had a limited amount of time to do my testing for this video, and so as a result, I really am stressing that you don't kind of FOMO into Starbrand, because if it does not perform well in the Sauron-based shell, then I think that this card's going to land on its face, despite the fact that it's a 310 with potentially high power output. That's my impressions. That is my opinion. Let's talk about the actual individual decks. Talking about the decks, this was the one that I enjoyed the most. It was a take on Surtur, which actually included Sauron, in addition to Starbrand. I included Zabu as well. You might be thinking, Alex, you took out the armor and you took out the Cosmo. Well, if you're going to have Sauron, it's unlikely you're able to use armor and Cosmo effectively. You also know that I have Captain America Sam Wilson here, which is an ongoing, which would get stripped by Sauron. But the idea here is that Sam Wilson's played on 2, Sauron on 3. If Sam Wilson's not played on 2 or before the Sauron, he's generally not really an effective play at that point anyways, considering you want to get your Surtur shell moving. So Captain America was either on 2 or generally just, okay, I don't have to play him. Sauron was good in this shell. Now you think to yourself, Alex, how do I defend from Shang-Chi then if you don't have armor or Cosmo? The way I approached that was with Alioth, or conversely with Juggernaut, because they can't Shang-Chi you everywhere, and so Juggernaut was able to displace the Shang-Chi so that you're in a favorable position to win any given location. Alioth was interesting from a standpoint of you have initiative with a deck like this, and so you're able to predict where they're going to play their Shang-Chi and negate it. But the shell played well. It was good. Ares was solid. Ares loves Starbrand, right? It was very confident with Ares. We almost never missed a single Ares play. And Zabu was good too for the simple reason that if you play Zabu on turn 1, and then you play Sauron on turn 3, you're able to play Starbrand in conjunction with either Ares, Cull Obsidian, or Typhoid Mary, because now they're 3-costed. I tried to figure out how you resolve turn 6. With a Zabu discount, you're able to kind of sneak things out. Moreover, Scar is generally going to be, 3-costed or 1-costed. If he's 1-costed, he's a little more awkward, but if he's a 3-costed card, you're able to play him with Starbrand, right? Or with whatever, Ares, and Zabu will activate that. And so I did feel like Zabu was a good inclusion here. If you'd like, you could include something like an armor, which, similar to Captain America Sam Wilson, will allow you to protect one of your lanes and is generally played earlier on to prevent the Sauron. So it's something worth kind of experimenting with. With regards to the actual traditional Sauron shell, this one I did not find as successful, despite the fact that Starbrand definitely made it better. Again, I went with the Zabu because I wanted Shuri, Enchantress, and Typhoid Mary to be able to be 3-costed to be played alongside Starbrand on turn 6. On turn 6, I thought either we had a play with Taskmaster, in which you're copying the Shuried Red Skull or, Vision or whatever, and that's helpful. However, I wanted an alternative play where I had Starbrand +1, Starbrand plus Enchantress, Starbrand plus Typhoid, or whatever. And so Zabu activates that. Zabu was good in this shell. With regards to Zero Ebony Maw Lizard, they were just good cards. And I particularly liked Ebony Maw on turn 6 alongside, the Starbrand and, Lizard, etc. I did have a turn where I had Lizard, Ebony Maw, and Starbrand together, all muted and effective on turn 6. So that's pretty exciting. So the deck performed well, but not great. I felt like it did not punch high enough to compete with the likes of like Meta Hela and stuff like that, or even some of the Agamotto decks. It's actually an important note as well, and there is a gameplay highlight of it, but if you have initiative, or if you don't have initiative, usually Juggernaut doesn't really matter. You still displace the cards. However, if you do not have initiative and your opponent does, the Arcanas will still actually proc their effect and then disappear, rendering Juggernaut useless. If you have initiative, you will move the Arcana and prevent it from being kind of played in the way that your opponent intended. So just note that the Agamotto Arcanas interact with Juggernaut in a way that's very unique to what we have traditionally expected, okay? So, my overall take here, what do I think? Just to kind of summarize, this is a card that actually has potential, but it's working with an archetype that has been sorely underrepresented for a long time in the Sauron archetype. You should not be following it on day one. Is Starbrand potentially good? Yes. Have my first impressions been good? Yeah. But in the Surtur shell, the Sauron deck as it was tested, and of course there's always some opportunity to improve and continue testing, and things will always evolve over the next few days. What I will say though is with Starbrand, wait, you have to. Because the archetype of Sauron is so weak and has been so meta irrelevant for so long that Starbrand needs to come and really shake things up for that shell to be competitive. And if it works in Surtur, that's awesome. Surtur's actually in the Spotlight cache, which is great. However, with the Sauron deck itself, it does feel like it is still not quite enough. If Surtur was a 2-drop, now we're talking. Because remember, Starbrand and Surtur, Starbrand and Sauron, they occupy the same cost, and often, they step on each other's toes a little bit. I just realized I said Scar or Surtur at some point instead of Sauron, whatever. I'm sure you knew what I meant. But my ruling is 100% wait to the end of the week. We're going to need stats to see how that Sauron deck's performing before you decide, okay? So stay patient. I promise it's worth it, especially considering how good the upcoming weeks are. Firehair looks like she's going to be absolutely incredible, and so you're going to want to save resources for that card. So Starbrand, if it does not rejuvenate that archetype, is going to be a skip. Especially since the Surtur shells don't need Starbrand, right? They don't need Starbrand the way Sauron needs Starbrand. So for me, definitely wait. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Here we go. We actually have Cap America early on, which is nice. It has been happening all too often. How dare you? Is this Aeroshow or they're actually playing? Okay. I think they're playing an anti-meta deck right now, which is fine. It's what I expect. I like how the Starbrand effect is being applied everywhere. The game is so buggy right now. Oh, how dare you. Very upsetting gameplay, if I can be frank and honest. Okay, we got Sauron. Nice. Okay. Surtur getting hit here a little bit, but it's all right. We'll still be able to play some power. Well, they're obviously gonna be playing what's it called? Darkhawk here. Do they play the Darkhawk now though? They're snapping. Ronin. Interesting. Could we win this? It's certainly not guaranteed. It might be worth reaching for. We get 1 additional power for Ares over Starbrand. It's 11. Yeah, we might get our cheeks clapped by Master Mold. Let's try it. I'm curious. There's a Mystique. I respect it, honestly. So we needed him on the other side. Nice! Victory. So we need to compete right more than left, but we ended up getting it. Yeah, GG's. Great game. That was a fun one. So realistically, we should have done that originally. Ares should have went there. I was expecting them to put power here with the... Nah, they were always going to play left with the Mystique, but I was expecting them to kind of contest here with the Darkhawk or something, not even with the Mystique play. All right. Well, still, solid win. Here we go, baby. Let's see what we got. Atlantis. I don't mind Atlantis gameplay. We're going to hold off here. 0 on turn 1 is not necessary in this type of deck. Now we can play 0. And there is the Starbrand effect. Doing Starbrand effect things. Oh, that is somewhat disappointing for our Surtur gameplay. But, would you believe it? We can get it back. We can get it back. Sauron coming in, by the way. A little late, but we do have the 0 counterplay here. Shield getting pumped. Poor Shield. There it is. There it is. Ares, right? Juggernaut? No, I think we need Juggernaut. We still have Typhoid. The problem is, Sauron strips the cap shield. I'm gonna play here. No, we gotta reach with Ares. Yep. There it is. Gotta discount that Scar. He needs to be 3 power by the by turn 6 to be played with Starbrand. That's kind of the idea, but Typhoid. Typhoid right? I think we can Typhoid left. That's not right, that's left. Player by herself. Next turn we could skill Obsidian mid. We can do some stuff. Starbrand's out there doing his thing. He's a 311 casually. Got 0. A little sad. He always has this stupid blinking exclamation mark on his face.
Happy 21 months, Big Daddy. I can't believe it's been this long, and honestly I wouldn't trade it for the world. Keep making up dumb nicknames for these cards. I love it, and keep up the great work.
Thank you. That actually means the world to me, honestly. I'm glad that you're here for my my idiotic card naming conventions. It's what I enjoy the most about Marble Snap. If you're not going to name cards stupid things, what are you even doing? What are you doing? You got to just have pet names for cards, or else you even having fun. Are you even having fun? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, though, I got to tell you, the thing that keeps me bringing back to Marvel Snap is not just you guys being amazing, but the game's still fun, man. The game is still fun. And I know that there's a lot of people that have stopped playing, but for me, I turn on the stream, I turn on this game, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm at work, you know? I feel like I'm actually having fun. And at the end of the day, that's what keeps me coming back. So thank you so much, Salty Sea Stork. Thanks for those 21 months. And you know what? I just might keep up making up some fun pet names for you guys. Keeps me entertained. All right, Captain America. Get out there, Sam Wilson. Make me proud. Hey, look at that. Give him that Jeff and Juice. The one time the Deadpool emote's not being used toxic. Real Sleepy AC. Thank you so much. Appreciate that support. What kind of AC you got that is putting you to sleep? Actually, I gotta tell you, I do enjoy sleeping in the evenings when it's nice and cool. However, when it's nice, like when you're cozy and warm, is also a great time to have a nap and fall asleep, you know? Some mixed messaging here from the land of the sleep. Do we go Sauron here? I kind of want to Sauron, but at the same time, it feels too slow. I think we got to go Skill Obsidian here. Maybe we Sauron on another turn. I'm just thinking. Wouldn't it be cool if Sauron removed the ongoing effect in play? That could be interesting. It's not a Tuma. It's not a Tuma. We can 0 Typhoid Mary here. That's not bad. Damn it. I want the additional power, but you are refusing it. We'll continue to put chunky stuff there that can't get Shun Cheat. Starbrand still in the deck. Allows us to get some Ares synergy. We have a free Limbo, by the way. Free Limbos are the best Limbos. Yeah, something tells me people aren't going to be playing, what's it called today? What's that? Oh, they just bolted ball sacked me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, people aren't going to be playing Echo today, I don't think. Very unlikely we see any Echo gameplay. This has to stay there. This is a no. This goes here. We need the Ares pump here. Starbrand. So it's interesting. We didn't draw Scar, right? So they get their Surtur into Agamotto. There it is. Okay, they're top decking a chunk. There's Starbrand. The question now is, can we throw mid hard? Okay, we do this. This wins, but that is so unnecessarily over. Well, they have the cap shield, right? We Starbrand here. Wait. Let me actually think this through for a second. No matter what, we play Juggernaut here to win. Juggernaut here wins the game. They're not going to play here. They're not going to play. They're not going to fill this location. They only have 2 cards. Give them +3. You just don't play Starbrand here. So this is a situation you just don't play Starbrand. You do this. You just do this. So Starbrand, this is a situation where you just can't play him. Technically, was not expecting them to give here like this. Okay. Oh, it's Images of a Khan. Wow. So that's, okay, great learning moment there, though. Because that is a great example, an excellent example, of a card that Juggernaut won't affect. So the Arcana from Agamotto, without initiative, still plays its role in winning the location. So that's a good educational loss, honestly. Because Juggernaut, if that's a regular card, will actually make the move over. We could have still lost left, but it's unlikely Scar would have lost there. But the Arcana has its effect, and now Juggernaut's useless. So I think it's a really educational loss that's worth keeping in the video. That's what I would do. I would replace Meek with X23 if I had a choice, if I was running the Bullseye deck. We're going to go all in on top decking Enchantress. We're going all in on it. Watch this. We're going Starbrand. We're going Typhoid Mary. We always get Enchantress for turn 5. Oh, we got ourselves a Hella Gamer. We always get Enchantress turn 5. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to get Enchantress turn 5. I don't know what to tell you guys. Honestly, y'all think that I don't know what's happening out here. You know what I mean? Maybe there's going to come a point in time where y'all recognize that I'm literally an absolute god gamer. Rank 1 in my dreams, baby. Streamer client? Oh, buddy, absolutely. Do you know how much Bitcoin I've sent to Second Dinner? The amount of Doge I've sent to Second Dinner has been crazy. You know, I have sent so much Ethereum to Ben Brode personally for these exact situations. You know, there was what's it called? There was someone on Reddit who said that I was paying Second Dinner in Dogecoin in order to get these preferable drops. Like, no joke. I was getting bot matches because I paid Second Dinner Dogecoin. We tie it? No way we tie it. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. Blob Taskmaster, not actually that bad. They're snapping. They're gonna hella me, obviously. They're gonna hella me. I am going. Okay, you know what? The meme's a dream. We have 8, 12. Okay, we have like a lot of power for Blob, and they're we might get scammed on the way Blob does the calculation. Do we just go all mid and hope to win? Hope to win the tiebreak, or do we actually play right? I don't think we can play right. I think that they will be able to contest us too easily right with Hella. No. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. 15, actually kind of sad. Taskmaster never dies. Heroes never die. That's not good. What the?
Minions to me.
Bro, what the hell just happened? What? I gotta watch that replay back. I'm not even sure what just happened there. Oh wait, leader was their free card from the raft. They leadered and they held it. Unbelievable. That is disgusting. That's what happened. I am not happy about that gameplay whatsoever. I am actually a little disgruntled, but it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay, damn it. What the hell just happened? You know nothing, Jay Snow. Oh, baby. Throne room. We love throne room. We have tons of chonks that love throne. Hey, what's up? Yeah, GG's. Is the Jeff considered BM yet? I think people think the Jeff is BM. It can't be, though. Hey. All right. Sauron on turn 3, baby. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to snap this. We got Sauron turn 3 into... Oh! We're going! We're going 8! I love it. I love it, Jay Snow. The balls to the walls, baby. Show me what you're made of. Oh, it's Glad. Starbrand? Big card? It's Typhoid Mary. How do you do? All right. After turn 5. Okay. I like destroyed cards. You got to go the Shuri line here, I think. But do we go Shuri Vision? That's the question. We definitely go the Shuri line. Shuri Red Skull's just so chonky, though. But having a massive Vision floating around, what a pain in the buttocks, you know? They take my 0? Or 0 would have been so much funnier. Because that would just made everything suck for them, you know? How dare you try to mill me? I don't appreciate that gameplay. Miss me with this mill. I don't think they have... Can they compete with Typhoid? Can they, though? Can they compete with... I don't think so. They have Shang 100%. Of course they have Shang-Chi. I hate this deck. It's the misery deck, right? Of course they have Shangers. I think we need to play Vision to move around the Shangers gameplay. Yeah, they have Shangers Death, Hundo P. We have Initiative. Do they play Shang-Chi right now? That's the real question.
Athlanter has just tipped $2. Highway to the Coccia zone. Hey Alex, did you do any Zorn history dive yet?
I've not looked into the history of Zorn yet, but I should. I think they're going to play Shangers left. I think we don't play. I actually don't think we play on Shuri. I'm 100% expecting Shang-Chi here. And Vision's going to get pumped too. Oh, wait. Okay. We go Vision because Valley of the Hand's present. I forgot. I forgot about Valley of the Hand. If they Shangers now, then the card just comes back immediately, doesn't it? Yep. Bro, they just take my Starbrand? That'd be so sad if they took my Starbrand. I think they have Starbrand. I think they have Starbrand. If I get my own Starbrand used against me in a video where I'm trying to play Starbrand, I'm going to be so upset. Honestly, I'm going to be so upset. What are you going to do? No, I can't move Vision. Because Valley of the Hand protects Vision right now.
Athlanter has just tipped $2. I was shocked when you made the connection on the Snapchat. Clue.
Yeah.
I was amazed when you said he repels, the same way Magneto pulls. Like magnets.
It's exactly like magnets. I actually did not realize that the two were similar. I think that they're going to be shonging us on this location and playing Starbrand probably. Well, no, they don't have enough energy for that. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. We move Vision. We win there. We play this here. And we just do this. I think this is fine. I mean, in theory, can we get this out? No, we can't. Let's just do this. This is just short. We'll do this. If they Shang-Chi Grandmaster, they deserve to win Hundo P. There's Starbrand, baby. Starbrand Demon into Red Guardian. All right. Yeah, they just Jay Snow was playing no Shangers. Just wanted to play the game out. I respect that, Jay Snow. I respect that. That was a fun game. Starbrand. Starbrand, I can't believe I saw on Starbrand and they stole it. That's crazy.
Magneto in disguise. Infiltrated the Xavier Institute and corrupts that class of X-Men to be the next Brotherhood.
I had no idea that was actually the case. No idea that was the case. Is that a spoiler? I think Zorn's like not super new. No, he's pretty old, isn't he? Someone told me that Zorn was like invented in the early 2000s, so maybe it's not an immediate spoiler. Of course it's Super Flow. Why wouldn't it be Super Flow where my shield is? That is soul crushing. But it's okay. We'll get some energy back. We're all right. Even though really Ares on the next turn would have been great. Okay, they didn't really take advantage of it. They had to play Agent Venom here anyway. We're going to get pumped this next turn, though. Oh. Well, at least we know where it's going next. Right? At least we know it goes to Kunlun. Oh, we're getting double pumped. Kunlun is great for the shield. No! Oh, F this game, man. How dare you? Come on, I'm just trying to have fun. Dank confident. How can you do me so dirty, man? I can still move it. It's still getting its +2. Sir. I'm playing Iron Man just to upset you. Not happy about this. Not happy about it. He's still getting +2, though. He Minoru's me and Nico's it. That is sad.
I am Iron Man.
We're taking a bit of a different approach here, friends. We got a different approach to the gameplay here today. We got the Skill Obsidian, guaranteed value. I think we're going to lean Ares. Starbrand in the deck. We have all this extra energy, though. Do I just skill Obsidian for the guaranteed? I think I need to discount Scar. No. Let's lean Ares while Starbrand's still there. How dare you play the Hood? How dare you play such a good card? I'm very unhappy with this. I am very unhappy with you, sir. Okay. There's an easy solution here. You play this Jug, right? Juggernaut. Slam skill Obsidian, win? I would snap under most circumstances. But I think this is victory formation, no? Scar not seeing play here, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Friends, you love to see it. It was never in question.